You dig? I know you already touched on it, but we definitely gotta touch on it also. So tell the people, what place you was coming from when you made the viral video of you basically snapping on some shit like trying to get the West Bank they respect. You feeling like they shorting us on the respect kick. So tell us where you was coming from when you came with that.
I was just like, man, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good rappers around the city and shit, but it's like me knowing what I be knowing, like the behind the scenes shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I be feeling like niggas like be trying to like box us out and shit.
No, for sure. I definitely feel like that too.
And then you can go about it the peaceful way, but then, niggas don't be respecting that, you know what I'm saying? And I just be feeling like shit, me and my squad is just like, it's just pretty much like the peace shit don't be working. Sometimes you gotta bring that yeah, like nigga, this how far we willing to go about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the only thing niggas be understanding.
And then the message got across.
Facts.
So it's like they could say, oh, he probably could have delivered that better. Not really.
Right.
Because that's how the message got across.
And that's what Bro them said. Bro them was like, man, bitch, everybody gonna die. And it was like, bitch, you just need to go. I'm like, and I thought about it, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna clip nothing up. I seen what I see. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, when you saying that remind me, that's Charleston White method. That's Byron Cole method. Both of them, if you like, you pay attention to them or whatever, both of them, they say back in the day, like, they was on some peaceful shit. You know what I'm saying? They was doing everything the right way. They like, y'all ain't hit me. So now I'm like Byron Cole, for example. I'm calling these bitches funky hoes. Not everybody paying me attention. Right.
Same way, even you could go farther back than that. When Martin Luther King was talking about turning the left cheek and you know what I'm saying? Malcolm X was on something like, oh shit, you hit me with a brick, I'm gonna hit you back.
Right. Yeah, and now they paying attention.
Exactly, like, these niggas ain't just let y'all just do anything no more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy because when you think about it, like, how we feel towards the rest of New Orleans, that's how downtown felt towards uptown. When Baby and them was having their run, they felt like uptown was on some just us shit. Thanks. But then, years later, y'all turn around, y'all slick side doing us the same shit.
They been doing us that.
Well, really, but
like the West ain't never really got like no really platform when it came down to uptown to downtown. Bro.
See, that first
it was either or with them. We weren't never really like go to the West Side for woo to woo. We didn't have a woo to woo. We did have woo to woos, but now we wasn't getting mentioned.
But see, now that we really got people, now it's really you could feel them boxing us out. At first, we didn't really have the people to prove it.
Right.
Now you could feel them boxing
like
us
we
out.
Had to dig, they had to look for it. I feel like we always did have motherfuckers on this side.
No cap, facts.
Always.
But I think you had to have that movement, right? And I'm not saying like you had people before us, but I feel like when we came about by us, we party on that side. You know what I'm saying? So you don't catch a lot of people further back from the West, like on that side, like in the CBD area and tree houses and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all boys, not you in particular, but your people stay having a section.
So like when people come out and they be like, all right, that's such and such. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when we migrated over there, we was so heavy over there. It was like, yeah, damn, they all over here. We over here like 15, 20 deep. And then, that's the Fisher right there. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Like when the treehouse first started popping, y'all had a section in that bitch every night.
And then like not even just the rappers, like we got ball players and shit. Like you had Baby Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You had Bo before him, and then now you got one of my other little partners, Too Tall. He's making national headlines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He play organized ball. Then it's like, you know what I'm saying? But doing the numbers and putting up the shit he putting up. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's big. You feel me? For the never play organized ball and just straight going.
Nah, I definitely was looking into that. So yeah, man, we gonna be reaching out to him soon too, if it's not already happening.
Fact, but yeah, brother, like, cause he really come from the mud. Like, I know him, he come from that.
And I got a lot of recommendations. They say he got a hell of a story to tell.
That's what I see. I really seen him come from where he come from. So to see him getting that recognition, that's like big. And he got way more potential to even go better than what he's doing right now. That's just off the muscle right there. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine the work that did more put with that man gonna be dominant.
But he about to transfer to a bigger college, right? From my understanding.
For sure. I heard a couple offers, but they got a offer that's wasn't presented that they keeping in the tuck. So bro waiting on that offer. That's gonna be huge.
Right. If he made that
matter
happen.
Matter of fact, I was in Miami when we got the news. First thing Ralph and I said was like, Oh man, bitch, we at every game.
Yeah.
Out the gate. You know what I'm saying? That's how happy niggas be for niggas when they finally
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
And
That's
especially Rob being a former athlete, so he could feel that too also. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, like, how you feel as far as, like, former athletes trying to get into the rap game, you feel like the streets might look at them a certain way? Or do you feel like it helps them? Being the fact that they was kind of already popular for the sports, or do it hurt them?
You mean like for us on what level though? Like
Let's say you was the high school point guard. You was the point guard in high school. You was that nigga. You dropping 30 points. Like, that's what you known for. But it don't work out, and then it's like, all right, fuck it, I'm on this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I feel like
it
that,
make it easier or harder.
I feel like it depends on what you doing with it. Like what message you giving out. Like if you making party music, club music, then that's different versus you making like drill music and, you know, street music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and then, you know, at that age, you know, high school, you know, you still got like room to try to figure out like what it is you actually want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You still a kid on some shit.
Exactly. And then, you know, we growing up in the hood, you know, niggas playing basketball, you know, growing up. So it's like, you know.
Right. So speaking of growing up, so, you know, you from the Fisher or whatever.
For sure.
Tell us a little bit about, you know, the differences between, like, the way the Fisher used to be when you was little and the way the Fisher is now. Well, like, did you get a chance? Like, did you stay in the old buildings?
For sure, man. All my life.
So tell me the difference between that and how it is now.
Back then, I'm gonna say by the music change. I feel like music influenced like the generation, right? So back when I was coming up, it was like money. You know, people was like getting money. You know, you had the music, it was like the bouncers, and then you had like people rapping about like getting money.
Yeah.
You know, you had the Jeezys and you had the ones before them and shit like that. There, Rockefeller and stuff. They was rapping about getting money, shining and shit like that. Even with Cash Money. So people was more so on getting money, but then like when that drill wave hit, it changed the whole, like, New Orleans been killing, but like at the rate it is now, it's like everybody just feel like they gotta pick that bitch up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And back then everybody wasn't on it. You
like,
was on it if you was on it.
You was on it if you was on it, and like people stayed in their position.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't had like, if you was a hustler, you knew like you wasn't trying to like advocate that I'm a gangster.
Right.
Nowadays, like
it all go together.
Being a gangster I think it's a thing now. So you have people like, man, I know dudes wait till they damn near 23 years old, and you talking about, you know, you done been to college and all type of shit.
Right.
And you talking about, you know, you done trained, now you a street nigga.
Right.
Like, man, knock it off, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know the ones that's like real street nigga. Like when you come from that, like, you know what I'm saying? You go on to first off start truancy, and then like youth studies, CYC. You know, you go through the stages before you even get to the parish and going to the big jails and shit.
Right.
Niggas done missed all that. You done been good your whole life.
So why you doing what you doing now?
Right. Because it's the wave, it's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Being who you are, being somebody who did that time, and you know you stood up like a man and all that. How do you, somebody you know, you come in contact with, they moving like that? How do you handle that situation? Like, you don't dislike the person or nothing. Like, it's just somebody you knew, and then all of a sudden they trying to do this. Like, how you handle that? Like, how you approach that?
Oh, they don't even be really like, they don't, like, if they around me, they're around me probably because of associate or somebody that I fuck with.
Yeah.
And one of my partners that I fuck with kind of take a liking into him, some shit like that. But like me, I'm gonna still be like, man, oh, fuck boy. You know what I'm
right. So you like repelling to that type of energy. You repelling that shit.
You faking it.
Right.
Cause when this shit get real, you ain't frontlining, you ain't none of that. Like, what the fuck on? You know what I mean?
Right. You don't even want nobody around you thinking you
like,
could count on knowing you can't.
Like man, I remember shit was getting hot. Like niggas, you know what I'm saying? When niggas seen that shit really getting real, nigga ain't even want to be seen with gang them. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you know the difference between like who really that. Cause when you really that, you don't give a fuck. You gonna be like, man, look, I'm fucking with bro. I mean, this what it is. However it come, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they still be, and then even with the scamming shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against scamming, right? It just like niggas that scam, right, and get like 50 and 20 and you know whatever however they do, and then convert it over to like hustling, like trying to drugs, and then all of a sudden they on the ground like motion. Get your bitch ass on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no real shit though. Like, man, you's a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even supposed to be out the push. You don't even supposed to, like, who let you in this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
so that's what kind of create that energy of be like, man, dude ain't even like that. I'm gonna jack that boy. For the niggas who into that.
Facts, because when you get the flexing too much, and because niggas will get a big head, and niggas will get the promoting something, and niggas be like, because real niggas go up and down. So you might have a real nigga that's down right now, and a nigga a scam, or they just look at a nigga like, man, I ain't got no money or what. Yeah. And nigga be like, and then they'll get to talking cockily like, man, nigga be like, put your bitch ass here, come here,
man, give me that.
Yeah. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? Real and then be like, damn, why he didn't get your bitch ass on?
You ain't supposed to be in this field anyway.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between back then and now.
Yeah.
Like, niggas won't be over here. But you ain't even got that to do. Like, I got partners, you feel what I'm saying, that's not that, and they stay in their lane. And I respect them more for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all boys in the hood, let me out, though.
You respect that?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad if nigga be like, man, let me out. Man, go ahead, because this ain't you anyway.
He knew they want him from jump.
Right.
So, as far as you don't mind associating with somebody who not like that. You just don't want to associate somebody who acting like that.
Right. When you pretending it become like, it irritates me.
Okay.
Especially when I know.
And you ain't ready to go through what I'm willing to go through or what I went through.
And I know, even, this shit come with jail. So I know behind them walls, like, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You nigga be sunning you, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even be getting no snow in the parish. This shit hectic back there. So it's like, you'll be, you know what I'm saying? You'll be quiet.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, with 150, so I'm pretty sure that's a Fisher thing. That's y'all.
For sure.
So how did 150 come about? Is that more so like of a rap group, or that's just more so, yes, it's something y'all just started saying this like in reference to the 1.5?
No, it's so from my knowledge, right? It was, we had a homie. They used to call him 150 John.
Okay.
Right, and then he passed. So that's what, like, when we lose somebody, they don't just die. You know what I'm saying? We make them legendary.
They live on.
So
for example, like Do It the Fresh Way type thing.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like they become legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Frank Five, Paul, you know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes, they was young when they lost their life. You know what I'm saying? So we don't take that lightly. We, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all carry. But see, that's good in a way, because it's like you letting everybody know they're not forgotten. Like, yeah, that's still my partner. Like, no matter what.
And that's part of our story. It's our story too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Speaking of, Baby Josh, man.
Straight hitting.
He's hitting. I know. Baby Josh, I fuck with his uncle. Me and his uncle was cool. You don't know what I'm talking about? You probably don't even know him as that. Shada.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
The Rocket.
Yeah, but me and his uncle was cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight with his mama and shit. So they tried to post a video, try to play on my dog. I ain't really like that. I don't know if you see me under that, but I was under the comments, and me and his mama was like, "You know what that is?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know exactly what that is." So, how you felt about that video in particular? I seen you commented on something like, but I ain't really like how you really felt about that in particular.
So I had I was asleep when I got up. I had like damn near 15 DMs, motherfucker. I'm like, well, so motherfucker sending me the video. Mm-hmm. So when I seen it, like, it didn't happen to a couple of the guys, right? You know what I'm saying? Going back there and just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know what we signed up for, but actually seeing it, it's different from like motherfucker. Like, oh yeah, bitch, I got jumped or whatever. But seeing it, it be hitting. Like, I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what?
I didn't like it, and the reason why I didn't like it, because it wasn't no real shit. It was a whole lot of, hey, ain't you such and such, huh? You such and such, huh?
But
you know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. That was like lame to me.
I'm thinking like when they send it to me, like they sending it like, bro, duck. No, bro, I ain't duck. Bro, duck. Bro, like shit. Bro, like shit. Y'all might well crash.
Right.
Like, what y'all waiting on?
Right.
Because if it was,
right, he like crash.
Yeah, crash. Because if it was vice versa, we'd have got that business club. Cap.
It's like it was more so about like, hey, here's such and such. Let's get him on camera.
And
Like, bro,
bro-
if you're a fan, bro, just say that, bro. You ain't got to
And
do
not
that.
only that, you know, bro had recently got shot before he went in there. So his, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His arm and shit was fucked up, but you know, fuck, that ain't no excuse. You know, bro stood on what he stood on. So
Nah, for sure. For sure. So tell us about, like, you know, how your first day home was. Like, walk us through, like, when you first come home and how you conducted that day. What was the first couple of things on your mind? Like, I know, like, nigga who did that time like that, they thinking about food, they thinking about pussy, they thinking
no,
about...
so I lost my mama when I was in jail, right?
Okay.
So one of the things was she didn't have like no tombstone on her grave and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I that was like one of the things I was like, I gotta give mama a tombstone and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was like, yeah, I gotta go see mama grave and shit like that. So that was, I wouldn't worry about no pussy because I know like I've been in jail without it, but I know me free. I know it's gonna come. Wouldn't even focus on that.
Yeah.
So it was like the more sentimental things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And by me, I ain't go to the funeral when I was locked up. So it was like I gotta go pay my respects first and foremost.
First day home, you had that moment.
You know, I was in the feds, so they, you know what I'm saying. Then I was in the smooth program too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what, Dizelle training day. I'm gonna have y'all in the smooth program.
Yeah.
Pelican Bay, 24 hours lockdown, nigga. 23 and what? You know what I'm saying? Nah, that was crazy.
Damn.
That was
1 hour of sunlight, dog.
What? Man.
That 1 hour probably go quick too.
Had a nigga in the mountains under the ground. You feel me? No bad.
So it's
You
like...
got some stars, boy.
So how you,
stars.
after making it through all that, you know, now you doing shows and all this, like, do it fuck with you sometimes? Like, going from 23 and 1 to being around all these people and stuff, like, how you handle, like, fans approaching you and shit? You know, after what you've been through.
I ain't gonna, like, for real. I ain't never really felt like I was a rapper.
Right.
Like, it really just got scary, like, probably like a month ago, right?
Okay.
Because when you have people that be like, I was, for Mardi Gras, I was walking on St. Charles, right? And it was like 4, 5 little dudes and shit, you know, they shiced up and shit. And I heard them tapping, they probably like, oh man, look at that big pack, right?
You thinking it's some other shit.
Yeah, and it's like, people be knowing you, and you don't even be knowing people. And that just, so now I had to realize, like, man, I gotta be careful, like, because, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. It's definitely different doing this podcast shit too.
Yeah.
People know who I am, and I would be like, oh, I don't know who that is.
You feel what I'm saying?
No disrespect to them, but fuck
No,
it,
yeah,
like,
we're in the city, this shit real.
right.
What if that's a friend of a
Friend,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying?
That part.
That
you know
makes
what I'm saying?
sense.
So now it was like, you know what I'm saying? And one of my partners like, bitch, you ain't regular no. And I ain't never felt like I wasn't. And it still don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit don't, you know?
It don't really matter too much, like the popularity of the shit.
For real. Like,
That makes
you know what I'm
sense.
saying? Like, I'm going to be the same way regardless. Like,
Gotcha.
So with all that being said, what you think is the proper way for them to approach you? Like, not like, I'm pretty sure they probably gave you a vibe to where you was confused. So if somebody out there is a fan of you, what's a better way they could have did that?
I mean, you know, they gonna do what they, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do what they do.
Right.
You can't even, like, try to, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure now what the fucking shiesty mask do. Like, lift your fucking mask
Right.
up.
Lift your mask up
or
or something.
Right.
Right.
With your mask up, not down type of shit. I don't want nobody to put you in the fucking shiesty mask.
But I don't, you know, but this the city though, so you know, that's the environment, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm ready for whatever, however it comes, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, but I feel like it'll make it more easier. I look at you a little different without your mask on. That's woo the woo. I don't know how you gonna come type of shit.
Right. But they, you know, it was like, oh, that's man, look, that's dude, that's Pac, big Pac Gunna or whatever. Like, man, bitch, you know, we fuck with your music, you be gonna
Guys,
like that.
Half said that. Fuck it.
You feel me?
Half said, I fuck with your music. I know.
Right, and keep pushing. So it's like, okay, so with this rap shit, now, like I say, I love to get the producers their credit, bro, because it's like the producers really make the songs, bro. Like if that beat ain't hitting, nigga don't want to listen to it. Like we in the age to where it ain't really about lyrics, bro. Like to me, it's about the beat,
first,
the delivery, and the image.
Facts.
To me, that's what it's about. Like you ain't even gotta be lyrical no more. Like that's like last on the list.
That's like in Wayne era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they was going for that best rapper alive shit like that. Like
now it's more so about the beat hard
and popping.
You look like you living it and you sound like you living it.
Thanks. And you popping your shit.
Yeah, so is more tapped into that now.
You gotta have them Instagram caption bars.
Right.
And you gotta have portable shit. Say portable shit. You got it.
Right.
So when a nigga get fresh or a nigga ready to go on the drill, they thinking about what he said. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
fact, and they playing that shit.
So who you think is the hardest producers, in the New Orleans area right now? Who the hardest producers right now? Give me 3 to 5 of them.
I'm gonna go Trey Pound.
Yeah, for sure.
He do his shit. Of course, audio. Audio still.
Audio hitters.
He do his shit. Who else?
I could throw something out there. I'm just trying to see who you gonna see.
So you talking about like bouncing off?
Everything.
Black and Mild.
Right.
You got, what I'm saying?
What you think about Cam Beamer?
Oh, yeah.
Cam Beamer, he nice.
They got somebody on the west side, too, son. I forgot his name.
Fuck, D-Day.
D-Day.
Well,
D-Day, of course, but fuck, it's somebody else.
That's who come to my, that's the first person come to my head. You say west side, D-Day. I don't know who else you think.
Sure.
Who now?
Now, too, but no.
I don't know who you talking about.
I'll figure it out later. Shout out to him, though. I know him. I can't remember his name, though.
So let me ask you, you want some more drink?
Nah, that bitch fucking right. That bitch got
If it's hit.
So mix it right.
You ain't mix it.
I'm a little drinker, so you know what I'm saying? So anything gonna help me, you feel me?
Oh, yours was straight?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't straight. It had
No, not
splash.
straight. Yeah, I'm saying straight.
We had the splash up in that bit.
Oh. I thought his cups was one of
Hold on, we about to just break. We gonna break. Fuck, pour him up. Just cut it right here. You got more Sprite up there?
I stopped betting for a while when nigga missed my fucking bet by 1 yard, son.
Man.
1 fucking yard, son.
No,
I'd bet $1,000.
I be on it. And you know what I be hitting on the most though? The shit that I feel like ain't gonna hit. Mm-hmm. I look about growing up.
That's right.
It hit.
The bitch taking nigga money, son.
The shit you ain't sitting there watching, that's the shit they hit. When you going back watching every 5 minutes, yeah, it's gone.
Boy, fuck that. Boy, I try to go to sleep and wake up.
I'ma cash out all this sleep.
Like, oh,
Man, listen,
I'm cashing out.
My bet go. I don't see nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I had it was 3 times I had the cash out option. I'm banning a dog. I want the whole 1,000. I want the whole Some people offer me 450, 460.
I want that.
I be taking it, son, because look, it's better than it's better than what I'm about to bet. I done bet $15, bro.
But look,
y'all about to give me $450, man. Give me that.
I went my dog the other night, right?
You bet $2. It got boy, give me that.
I went my dog the other night. I tell him cash out, bro. He like, nah, I'm gonna wait it out. I said, man, cash out. He like, nah, I'm gonna wait it out. That bitch waited it out and hit. He said, good thing I ain't listen to your fucking ass.
And that's what a nigga be scared of. Nigga be like, man,
if I cash out, bitch, and I would have missed this whole other love.
Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit.
Or you be parlaying it out.
Son, them parlays be the ones, son.
That parlay.
Little bit of money, son, but get a whole lot of that shit and hope it hit. No, 1 fucking yard, son. 1 yard.
Oh, man. All it take is 1, son.
Yeah, 1 yard.
That's the only thing about the parlay. 1.
1 yard, I would have had it.
1 yard, 1 leg, 1 point, 1 steal. All it takes is 1. You didn't hit.
Be busting me up, man. I'm on this bitch See, this is shit that I ain't even felt like I would, that's some college shit that I just put in.
Hit.
Play around shit.
Yeah, and that's the type of shit that I'm mad because I'm like, man, I could have put $100 on that journey and would have cracked them.
Nah, for real. I be feel like I be knowing my back on fucking hit.
Look, just some shit I just put in just to
clean this shit.
That's how I think I'm
I've
addicted.
been about 3 legs.
Like, listen, look, I'm
Long as-
addicted.
I call a number, bro.
But see, you got it. Long as it's
1-800.
small money, long as it's small money, you all right. If you compromise your way of living from betting, that's when you really addicted.
I just
You
be
ain't
trying
really
to 100
addicted
a
if it
day.
ain't hurting you. That's with anything. If it ain't really hurting you, you ain't really addicted. If you spending your last to smoke or whatever the case is, you addicted, no matter what it is.
They trying to flip that money on fast dog. They last little bit.
If it ain't your last, it's just called a vice, and they call it addiction.
Right, it's I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spend the last.
If you ain't compromising
I ain't
yourself,
gonna
it's
lie.
a vice.
Yeah.
I just been in Harris Casino. Man, listen, them bitches had me in something tight. Man, lost the rent. Man,
I lost so bad. I lost so bad in betting one day. That's why I don't really bet no more. Like,
Wait, so
I
what,
lost bad, son.
what you do when you going
Harris?
Yeah, like where you gamble at?
I only do one thing, the roulette table.
Oof,
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
that's seeking a lot of change.
That's bread.
You don't fuck with the 21. You don't fuck with the Jack Black.
Right.
Oh, cause that's too slow. I'm trying to and go.
Yeah.
You feel me? But a Chinese lady told me, she was like, you can't come up here with money. And when she told me that, ever since then, everything changed. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
cause when you go in there with money, you go up in there with $1,000, and you might like, man, I'm gonna pay $200. You lose them two, that's like shooting dice. You know how you is. Let me shoot them 100, man.
Yeah, I got 100 to spend. Fuck it, I'm gonna go another.
Before you know it, that $1,000.
And before you know it, you done spent that 100 trying to get the 200 back.
Mhm.
Now you like, man, fuck, I will go the whole 5 real quick to see about. And now you done spent 5, you got 5 left. You like, man, I will go all in now.
Right.
You go all in, lose all that
Lose
shit, be
everything.
sick.
Man,
That shit never even
man, I
hit
was
this
in that
shit,
bitch and the
man.
white boys like this, pulling out the hundred like,
Bitch, give it one.
yeah, give me
Nah,
one,
give me all of it.
Give me everything.
Wait, so why y'all be sleeping on the slots?
man, slice cheese, man. That's for old
That's
people.
but that's it's
What's up,
simple.
brother?
It's easy.
We rolling?
Yeah.
We rolling.
Oh Lord, but I'm hit your back, but I'm
We trying to catch the
Matter of
natural.
fact, pop your
essence
shit,
of it.
folks. Pop your shit, baby. Yeah, it's live, baby. Pop your shit, baby. You mean? Huh? Yeah. Folks, let them know who you is, man. Stop playing. Yeah. Eddie be out here soon. Stop playing with him. Alright, but I love you too, baby. That's something.
So, look,
Jill,
speaking
Jill
of-
love me. See what I'm saying? Like I
Speaking
tapped into
of,
people.
right? I just watched your podcast you did with No Rap Cap, and you was basically saying like, man, you niggas be acting like y'all ain't got no time. You niggas got time. You niggas got time.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because I'm out here.
And like you just was saying, like, fuck, you doing an interview, but you still like, fuck, we ain't rolling right now, man. You ain't know we was rolling, but still like,
But I
just
still
the
gonna-
thought of, you
And I was
know,
gonna let them pop your shit though, regardless. Pop your shit, baby.
man, that's
You know what
real.
I'm saying?
That's real. So it's like the biggest benefit that you present with your image, bro, is like you basically you promoting you are who you say you are.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what
Both
I'm
them go
saying?
vouch for that.
Mhm.
Both them go
Nah,
vouch.
you
They,
good.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
But I've been in this since, you know what I'm saying? So it's just cause I've been through it. So it's like when I come home, cause I used to always, like I said, I used to always wonder like, damn, how when I used to be calling niggas be like, I got you. And I used to give niggas like a 2-day grace period, right? Cause I might tell you stole on a Tuesday, but it really might be on a Thursday or Friday, right? And now I'm chasing you down. Then in the feds, you know, you spending your own money on the calls. So I'm shit, nigga putting $1 on that bitch. Man, bitch, what's down? What that money? What bro at? What? Get to man. Something. I done missed through all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So I know the feeling of how it, you know what I'm saying, be in there. So why would I come home and not, you know what I'm saying, do what I know was supposed to be done?
Nah, for sure.
Cause I know niggas be looking for that shit. You tell me you gonna, especially that not pictures and shit. You could, you know what I'm saying? You could niggas want the pictures. Niggas want that cash out.
Yeah.
Our brother, niggas want that app.
Niggas want that app.
Boy, see that.
But I ain't gonna lie. One of my partners who Joseph told me, nah, you correct me if I'm wrong. He said that cash app shit in jail, son, that shit usually be niggas trying to get right in that bitch, son. He said, like, if a nigga really trying to do right, you can put that bitch on the books or some, some JP type shit. So if a nigga asking for a cash app, nigga, most niggas be trying to get low.
Facts. But, you know, fuck, nigga, you got, you know, I got partners with 50 years, life.
Yeah.
Still fighting to get back, so shit, they trying to escape
Trying
that
to
bitch.
cope.
Yeah, they trying to
You ain't
escape
even
that
tripping
bitch.
off that neither.
No, no, you ain't about to abuse it, though.
Alright.
Like, I'll cut you off. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you a break. Like, no, we ain't doing that, because I ain't had no nigga supporting my habit. You know what I'm saying? If I called and asked you for something, I was going in the box.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do any other extra activities, like, I'm gonna get that off the lane. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't need you to front my yard.
unless you know, you trying to make some moves in there, then that's a different story to where you know you fend for yourself. But you trying to be a customer, I might let you do that 1 or 2 times, but like you ain't about to keep calling and talking about app, and you trying to get high. No, we ain't doing that. I ain't making no other nigga rich. Was it? The fuck?
Real talk. Your name popping up every time you put that
Right.
Oh yeah, that's my dog right there. His name, he got a whole list.
They be wild. I mean, I understand where they be coming from sometimes, like, but bro, no, brother, I ain't about to know what, because niggas living real life out here. Niggas still got bills, kids, and you know shit what they got going on too. So it's like, bitch, I ain't about to be getting you high every day.
Especially if I don't even get high no more or something.
You feel me? Like, what the hell?
I'm gonna get you high and I don't even get high.
Like, you ain't trying to hustle?
Right.
Like,
I
feel like that be a more proper approach. Like, bitch, what's down? Look, bitch, I need 200 on the app. What? And you trying to, you know what I mean, make a move or something to where like you ain't really, cause that's what I used to be on.
I'd rather you ask me for $200 at one time to bust a plate than to ask me for $20 10 times. Real talk. I agree. So like back on the rap shit, like so what you mean where that shit come from? Like that shit kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie, that shit fire. Like where that shit come from? Where y'all like how that started?
What would you say, easy?
Really?
You know, I think they with that fucking with Leaf.
Okay, yeah, Leaf was fucking with y'all boys.
No
yeah, I remember that.
Every time he touching the city, he got to tap in with the guys because he know what he's good at.
Right.
You know, because we know I feel like our project unique because we wanted to we could get into it every day all day. Fuck you, fuck me, whatever. But like when it comes to like snaking each other, like it's too much family ties to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause to snake him is to like cause, you know, issues and with his mama and that some people that raised me. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it be deeper than that. So we don't even, you know what I'm saying? So whatever feud we be having, we'll just stay away from each other for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't like back on each other and shit like that. And I didn't hear that a lot. Like, man, one thing about y'all ain't back doing this shit. Like, don't do that.
So how you feel about that divide? Like, you feel like it's the Fisher versus everybody that divided How you feel?
That situation, it is probably like is what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that like too much shit to happen, and like, cause even if like just say hypothetically, if I'll be like, man, we could just dead the shit, but both of them that lost their brothers and little brothers and big brothers and shit like that, so I can't really dictate to them how they feel about however they feel. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was me, then like, man, we can't, you know what I'm saying? How we going, you know what I'm saying? My mama cried. So, and I feel that. So it's like, that's just one of them situations. It just is what it is.
think they kind of feel like left out type shit? Cause like when everybody think about Algiers, when everybody think about West Side New Orleans, Fisher. It's like that's the only thing that really like matter. So you think that kind of, stirred up some envy and kind of fueled that?
But then see, that's why, and see, for that point exactly, that's why I be like, I represent the whole West.
That's real.
Even my ops hood, that's my hood. Yeah. Even my ops hood, that's my hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's mine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause like to stop the, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
right.
you might be from Gretna, you might be from Mareva, or you might be from Avondale, you might be from somewhere that way, and I don't want you to feel like
You can't bump me. You can't fuck with me.
you feel what I'm saying?
I'm West.
Cause I'm the West. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. I'm the whole West. But you know why I'm. You know where my land at though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't even. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But,
No confusion.
yeah. So that's that on that. You feel me?
Nah, I respect that to the fullest.
Mhm.
So before we wrap this up,
And one more thing.
Yeah, do your thing.
Not only that, it just I feel like when we go to jail, we go to the parish,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of us go to the parish, so we know people from uptown, downtown, and shit. We got a lot of fighters over here too. Out there fishing, we grew up fighting, so niggas see like, oh, all right, yeah, them bitches, throw them bitches too. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I feel like we set the tone for us. That's why when you like you said, they be like when they think about the West, they be like Fisher, because we made it a point like, oh, you bitches gonna respect us, and however it gotta go, we gonna go there. Like it don't even matter.
Like outside the West Bank, you don't hear nobody talking about no other part of Algiers. Really. No disrespect, but outside the West Bank, everybody be like Fisher.
Yeah, because we force that. We push that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we stand on it. Like, and then now they know though.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't play with them dudes. Like, them dudes ain't going for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it be like, all right, you got to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make you respect it. Because if you don't respect it, we're going to make you respect it.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? But free all the guys that's locked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Free, Shot of Rocket, Discretion for sure. Creative Takeover, Gango. There's a lot of them. 50 shots. Man, everybody, man. Free the game, man.
But
and
like you said earlier,
free the big homie Glenn Bass.
Come with it.
Free Glenn Bass. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah, I know the name.
Yeah, I just talked to him today and whatever and shit like that. And he like, yeah, man, make sure you let him know free big homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, free Glenn Bass, man. That's my dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Thanks.
So you want to tell us about any upcoming projects you got coming up? Any upcoming shows, any tour, anything like that you got coming up? You want to tell the people about?
So I'm working on this project, right? Called The Biggest. And that's, I don't got no exact date. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting all the features and stuff together. Rob just sent his voiceover and shit. Wildlife. I know he was up here. He sent his voiceover.
He free now.
He free.
Free
wildlife, man. You know
wildlife free.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saying? So I got him on the record. He went crazy. He wildlife dude. He do, you know what I'm saying? Funny motherfucker too.
Yeah.
For sure. So that and some other shit, man, to be in store, man. You know what I'm saying? Brother hollered at me when I was out there in Houston. And man, Rob kicked it on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he a real one. And he get it to you straight up. Like, cause you got a lot of niggas be acting Hollywood, and they ain't even made it to Hollywood. And brother, he the same. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I seen the discussion with GDP.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
People was like, wow, let's make it out.
Yeah, no, reach back.
But like, when you from the outside looking in, you don't be knowing. And I don't think Jay Cutter meant it in that.
He wasn't talking about him first of all.
Not him. But I'm just, he wasn't. I ain't saying he was talking. But when he put it out there, it was a lot of people gonna attack Rob because he the latest to make it out. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said on the other podcast, you said maybe you just not his kind. Maybe you just not his kind,
Maybe,
dog.
maybe you're not his kind. Maybe he, don't vibe with the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, like niggas don't be knowing like this shit a business too, and then especially when you get signed, so it's like obligations, contract situations, and shit like
You
that.
put their name on the line for
And
this person.
Nah, it would be more so. I got obligations to fulfill for myself, and then I got a family, and then I came in. I don't even know you, like just in general. Like I don't even like. That's just say if I blow right, and niggas like damn, pack don't woo wop 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 wop. But my thing, I got a whole family. Then I got members that rap too. So it's like I'm gonna skip over my people to come get somebody else that I don't even know. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's somebody I did music with already prior, then that's different. But for somebody I just totally don't know, like shit, you gotta catch my attention. You gotta have a sound that I be like, oh, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make me be like, yeah, I can see me and dude doing a song together. You know what I'm saying? But for first and foremost, I'm gonna get my people together first. And that's what nigga gotta respect. He gonna get his people together. Like anybody gonna, Birdman got his people together first.
Right.
No Limit got their people together. So it's just that's just what it is. It ain't that a nigga like overlooking and then with a nigga doing so much like with their own situation, their own career, scheduling, touring, booking. Constantly got people calling, ready to pay for features and bookings.
And you think I'm putting this fine time to scroll Instagram who y'all think hot and just do a song with them for no reason.
You hot, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your time,
when you really think about it though, it really sounds stupid. Like oh, I made it. Let me just go search for people all day to do songs with.
Nah, I don't do that.
And I'm an artist already. I'm an artist my damn self.
And then people be thinking people made it. That's why Rob commented back. And he handled that like a gentleman because he was like, no, I don't think dude meant it that way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like, but a lot of people think I'm somewhere where I'm not, right? But I'm about to get there. And then once I got to secure the bag first.
He kept it raw
I got to secure the bag first. I got to secure my situation. Then once I secure my situation to where I'm good, then I could like, okay, and reach back to the people that I feel like I fuck with or the people I like.
Regardless of the fact whether they like it or not, that's the way to do it. I gotta take care of me first. I gotta make the foundation side.
But you know what? He doing it right because every time people from out of town, I talk to them and shit, you bring him up. We ain't had it for a while. It was Wayne. Wayne wasn't even making music no more. It was still Wayne. He the first name in a long time where out of town people bringing him up. And I'm not talking about Houston because that's damn near not out of town no more. That's like right there. I'm talking about people from Detroit. They flying in. They like, yeah, man, that boy Ride 49 did a song with Ice Well Visual. You hear me? Like they saying shit like that. So he doing what he supposed to do. It's just he ain't doing what you want him to do.
And but then, you know what I'm saying? But then I feel like it's gonna come. Like even when the baby started off, right? The baby had you gotta give a nigga at least a 2-3 year grace period, right? Because that first contract don't really be hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
really
you still
their face showing this shit.
Right, and then so you gotta show like, all right, I'm here. I'm supposed to be here. Then after that they see like, all right, this one got potential. Then when the second deal comes, then it's like, okay, I got a little more flexibility. I got a little more, you know what I'm saying, money to play with. I got my situation kind of more secured, and then I could, spread my wings a little bit. And so niggas just gotta have patience and shit like that. You know what I mean? But he fuck with me the right way. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably because I was knowing him before he was signed, before
everything popped on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I've been knowing Pac, so I ain't gonna change up. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, we was in Miami, then we went to Houston. And when I look around, he around the same group of people. T-Man, Millie, my little nephew Low. You know what I'm saying? He around the same group that he been around. So it's like, he got what he's supposed to have around him. You know what I'm saying? So, just like niggas, when they get in a situation, they gonna have around them what they supposed to have around them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta wait till other niggas get in that position to see if, because you gotta be in his position to really, you know what I'm saying, understand it.
Yeah.
Because then, fuck, I can see me, like, if it's me, then it's gonna have people coming from all angles.
Right.
And you gotta know who.
You gotta understand, like, man, first of all, I gotta take that official. First of all, I take care of this.
Nah, fact, gotta take care of bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Free bro.
And then y'all got a lot of rappers, and they can rap.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel me? So
Yeah,
it's like,
like-
you want me to go holler at such and such, but I really got somebody who, on my own hood, I feel like better than them.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do what I'm doing first.
Unless, all right, so I can see it unless, like, I'm gonna put my people on regardless, right?
Right.
But, like, if dude catch one of them songs that just, like, all right, you feel me? And, you know, the city gonna make it come together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The city gonna be like, you know, people gonna promote, man, what about a song with
Y'all
him and
need to
him?
go do.
You need such and such on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
know
need
what
such
I'm
and
saying?
such on
So
there.
they'll make some shit, you know, the city
Yeah.
is better for the city.
Yeah.
Make, man, I wonder if why such and such and such and such ain't do a song yet. That'll be fire.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And then once the bloggers pick it up.
Right. And
it's
then one person comment, fuck, I don't mind, or you don't mind, huh, bitch? All right, let's get it popping. Then, like,
you know what I'm saying? Because you
Nah.
don't want to be like, you don't know age and shit. Yeah,
shout out to
that's how-
GDP for sure, because GDP make a lot of type of shit like that happen, for
Real
sure.
talk.
Nah, for real,
Like,
for real.
Because everybody know he neutral, he not biased.
Right. He
So-
gonna post it.
He gonna post it,
He
good
gonna
or
post
bad. Mostly good shit. Mostly good shit.
No,
But
he
he
gonna
posts
post it.
everything,
You
son.
know what I'm saying?
But yeah, he ain't biased, so I done see him make a lot of shit come together, son. Real talk.
But to cut a point though, we should definitely change like the narrative, like, but due to like, you know, doing all this, it just got that like every man for himself, go
Yeah.
for his own field. But like you say, like in other cities and shit, like Atlanta or whatever, even though they got their divide too, we not there to see it.
Right.
But it's a divide over there, you know what I'm saying? Because you got niggas over there feel like, oh, such and such need to be doing this and doing that or whatever. But like, it's more camaraderie than anything. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like if we get that, we'll be a little more better. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta had Gucci, man, son. Atlanta had Gucci. Gucci was a pipeline to a lot of people coming together, son.
Yeah, but the divide, I can see the divide like what Thug and them do. Like, cause once Thug got popping for real, like niggas picked. And niggas kinda like stop fucking with Lucci, son. Niggas like just start fucking with Lucci again, like recently, barely.
Right.
Niggas turned their back on Lucci and Lucci ain't did them nothing.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
It just probably was like, you know, when you got another, like, it's like two gangsters in the room, right? But you got one probably really own what he say he own versus the other one just probably like, oh, I just make music and I'm from there. Because you have a nigga from the Fisher, right? And he wasn't necessarily with the activity, but he got a creative mind. And he been around it to where he could put it out there in a certain kind of way, right? And he might go, right? But the moment he don't do what niggas feel like he's supposed to be doing, then they come to, man, that nigga ain't never woo out, but he ain't
This the
that."
one.
You feel me? Yeah, then all that comes.
Right.
The moment you don't, you feel what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
And you know what I'm saying? But like,
I got an example in my head right
But-
now,
but
but
I'ma
I
show
ain't
you.
gonna even go there.
but why this shit? I'm gonna say this though, like one of the rappers that I respect outside of the city, he passed away. King Von, right?
Yeah.
I watched one of his interviews, and they was asking him like, "Damn, what happened if like somebody from your hood start hating?" Due to the fact that he was who he said he was, right? He had enough confidence to know like, shit, them ones fuck with me, so like ain't nothing going nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know when you like one of them ones and you didn't put on for this shit and you really like, hey, I stump on this bitch. That's how I feel about the Fisher.
Yeah.
Like ain't
Ain't
I
nothing
can't
fire,
fish out.
ain't nothing you can see.
Yeah, ain't no fire who. You see what I'm saying? Like ain't no running out the Fisher.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like you crazy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I could talk it the way I talk it because my members, you know what I'm saying? My dudes and my guys know like, yeah, brother one of them ones. So like, and he been doing this shit for a minute. So you feel me? Not even on no cocky shit, but just cause they do the same shit. It ain't no big means or little use, none of that. It's just, yeah. And they get the same respect that I get. You know what I'm saying? Cause they what I do. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
Oh, so it ain't no real OG system type shit. It's more so
Right.
if you one of them ones, you one of them ones, and if you ain't,
Facts. Right.
however old you is.
But I might be like, man, that's my young boy, but not on no like that's my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, I ain't sonning no nigga. If I be like, you my young boy, that's my young boy. It's more, you younger.
The age,
Right.
Like,
You know what I'm
more
saying?
like
But
your
I'm not,
stance.
right. It ain't no, I'm born you. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's just more of that. Like, I did it first.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But
Tell the people where to find you, where to find your music, YouTube, Instagram, all that.
man, they can find me on Instagram at BigPack_Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Music on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? About to drop something else. The biggest on the way. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for that. That shit gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But until then, tap into that last joint. You know what I'm saying? Clear the smoke. I feel like that joint, for that to be my first like real, I feel like that joint like, yeah.
Nah, that bitch run. I
like,
fuck with it.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing I ever heard about it was like, nigga, like, bitch, you just too much on that thing. Like, I ain't really give them no life story or no pain or give them that different shit. Like how this one gonna be. It's still gonna be similar.
What
shit.
influenced you to rap? Like, what put you in the mind frame
Oh.
to come up with your raps and, your style type of shit?
So when I come home, Brody was doing it already.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we was in the studio, me and my nephew Ryder Zilla, and we did our song. And then motherfucker like, oh, bitch, you know what I'm saying? And it just went from there. And then still just saying niggas like Dirk and them, and I see them and I just be like, shit, that's us. Even though I feel like we better.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I be feeling like a lot of rappers be capping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we, me and my gang, you know what I'm saying, we more like what we say we is. You know what I'm saying? Versus niggas saying what they say they is. You know what I'm saying? They be lying though.
Giving the
Trying to
energy.
portray something.
Right. Especially in the city though. I be knowing who and what's what and who not that and who, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I am.
Yeah, some of them wars and projects be just so historical. It'd be a good mask to put on and hide behind.
Nah, for real.
Just
A lot
being
of them,
honest.
a lot of them niggas be cat. You know what I'm saying? You see them niggas in person, niggas that be like, you know what I'm saying? They'll get in the studio and say all type of wild shit. But like in person, they don't be that. It be more so. They definitely don't have that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, that's why I feel like I can pop it the way I pop it. Cause I be outside too, and just as why I see niggas see me, and I don't be going for nothing. Like I be on however niggas coming like shit. What we waiting on? No, I'm on it, so that's what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you definitely ain't about to you about to check me in no type of way. Pull up on me and ask me about some wild shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna be looking at you like, what? I'm liable to slap you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Brother,
What's up?
easy. Cool. I'm lying, brother. I'm liable to slap a nigga.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, especially if they say some crazy shit like, what's up with, boy, don't ask me about no song or what's up with no song. And what? How you talk, man?
Yeah. That'd be the difference, though.
Yeah, I better tweaked out right this bitch for real.
That'd be the difference. Like a lot
But I don't even be trying to do that type of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I easily get there. I'm still like trying to digress. But I get that.
More next, you hear me? Non-violent first, and
Yeah,
next.
and then with these laws they passing, they wild.
Oh,
With that, you know what I'm saying? With that,
live fuck gonna be.
trying to take
no
my
good
time.
time,
No
no
good
nothing.
time.
Oh, that's straight flat time. They trying to, boy, it's time to get from down here. I don't know how they let that man in the office, man.
You know how? They move.
Yeah, for real.
Then say, oh, you can carry guns, don't worry about it.
But that, that's gonna open up the stop and frisk.
Mm-hmm.
Or I see some budget, so what I mean? That's just a plea for to do that. You know what I'm saying? So this
He had a gun on him. I didn't even know it. He reached for something. Then he
Right.
wound up having a
You
gun
know
on
what I'm
him.
saying?
Now that's just. I was scared for my life. Now he off with it.
You know, facts.
Now he off with
They
it.
give you what you think you want, but they really had a whole nother little plan for the whole shit.
Yeah. And then on top of that, they go carry the gun, go have something on it or whatever, and they gonna pop him with it. hit him with however many years they were hit him with, and you ain't getting no short.
See, a lot of people don't realize, like, even if you got a concealed license to carry, guns and drugs don't mix, no matter what. Guns and drugs don't mix. Not even as a user. Guns and drugs don't mix. So if you got any drugs on you and a gun, it automatically feel like you're using that gun to protect them drugs.
And that's a 924C, gun protecting the drugs, which is a mandatory 5 years. Outside of, they're going to separate it. So they're going to give you the gun and the drug. The Feds going to do, because they did it to me. They're going to give you the gun and the drugs together, which is a 924C mandatory 5, right? Then they're going to separate them and give you the gun charge and whatever drugs you got on you charge. So that's like 3 charges. And I'm like, what?
I'm glad you're able to break it down and give whoever.
I knew the surface level of it, but he knows.
Pay attention to it.
Them bitches going what? They gonna bury you.
You think you going there for one thing? They got about
I'm trying to
12
figure out why
charges.
she's sitting right. She ain't even know if
She's nervous.
you nervous.
Let me find out.
Oh my God! No, I'm not
Let me find out.
I ain't got no questions you want to ask me about the females or nothing.
about the females. I mean, what you want to tell us? You got something? You must got something to say about that.
Because
Let me.
the female right here, so I was, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing to tell. Ain't at all.
Yeah.
If you ask something, then you know we might
work something out.
We might go work something out, but I ain't got nothing to tell.
So they got any artists that you crushing on from her? A little bit? Any you a Treaty fan or something?
I fuck with Treaty, you know, you know what Treaty say? Run across that water.
Yeah.
Treaty Manovia. So,
No, not like that. No, when she said she gonna across that water, she talking about that Fisher.
I would assume what I'm saying.
I mean, sound about right.
I smell my ocean just to get to you.
What?
One
I
ocean.
ain't even put that together.
One ocean.
Right, the show.
You feel me?
Sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to her for making that song.
Damn, you fucked me up. You fucked me up.
Listen,
I'll swim an ocean.
no, because she really had me. I don't even listen, like, I can't listen to her. Unless I'm in the club, some bone shit, yeah, but like, she had me in the house listen to this bitch. Sorry. I was over there, I swim my whole shit, just to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I fucked with that. She turned us up with that jerk.
Yeah.
Cap. Especially to bring across that water. Fuck a little harder.
Yeah.
She need to run that bitch back.
That makes sense. Damn, you fucked me up, man.
She need to run that joint back.
God, that was
Not y'all cracking the Da Vinci pulled on the
like
song.
a dog.
Like,
Nigga broke that shit down.
Oh
Nah,
my
I said,
God.
She did that bitch. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm fucking with that trend. I'm fucking with you bringing it down.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on my mind now. Yeah.
Right, hey, look. As soon as this bitch over, everybody gonna run that bitch back there. One more time. Hold on, let me see.
I swear we know shit.
Yo.
Just to get to you.
They got any
I
female
have to-
artists from here that you want to work with?
I mean, I work with Yanni B. Kagan. We had this the dog nigga. What's my little dog name? Man? She be going crazy too. Lala. Okay, you know, we supposed to been having something to meeting. She said I be ducking her. I ain't ducking you, son. Damn, what's this other girl name? Yo, you got me bent up on the drink. I ain't gonna lie.
That bitch right out, brother.
What? You got me feeling wavy. On Sunday.
That's what it's made
On
for.
a Sunday.
I'm feeling real.
Yeah, man, it's more of a vibe than anything, man. Just get together, like it's a joke, like we jokes and we cool and like it's informative, but in the midst of that, like we really chilling, bro. Like on some shit.
So what's your
like the camera,
situation?
like,
You got an old man with you?
Mhm.
She got. Oh, you're.
Oh
She
wow!
admitted it.
Oh, y'all didn't know that?
She
Bro,
found
we
me.
knew. But every time I used to be bringing shit up, she tell me stupid
No,
shit.
because you was going full talking about I'm married and all that shit. I'm not
Yeah,
married.
you
You
mad?
right then, huh?
You
Lord.
You admitted it.
Twin, where have you been?
Nobody. Yeah. Nobody.
What that
Everybody
like?
in here, well, I don't know about you. Everybody in here with somebody. Y'all married too, just cause y'all with it?
I ain't never, bro. I done said on camera. I done been
Somebody.
my lady on camera so many times. So many times. Come on now.
All right. Shout
Come
out
on
to
now.
y'all.
Yeah, don't do it like that,
Shout out to
son.
you.
Nigga,
Shout
Come
out
on,
to
don't
you.
do it like that.
about their own lady.
Come on now.
If you over there hard up not answering questions.
What you mean? No, cause y'all always coming for
So
me
what that
saying
situation
some
like?
outlandish shit.
What's the situation like?
Yeah, cause I'm asking you this shit. Cause I seen Cardi B said she cool with going 50-50, right? And a lot of females, I don't think like they ain't like that. What you think about going 50-50?
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with going 50-50. Like, you can't really expect somebody to just completely take care of everything by themselves.
And females be wild, huh?
Like, I don't see how
I'm
you.
glad you think you saying that logical because they just be acting like, you know, like we just do all that and take care of ourselves after that.
And gotta hit the nagging too.
Ooh, the nag.
And I can't tell you what the well. Damn.
Cause when I do that, I'm controlling.
Right. But you controlling me. You want me to pay for everything.
Tell me so.
Right, you feel me?
Okay.
But I think the 50-50 thing, you know, that's cool.
And then
The
with
50-50 give us
you
both wiggle. Now I could do more shit for you out the kindness of my heart because I got more wiggle room.
Yeah, cause if I'm paying all the bills, you talking about some Chanel bag and all that shit.
You know.
Come on now.
Come on.
I ain't got no wiggle room.
Talking about take a trip. What? You traveling? You playing basketball?
You gonna travel to this house. I just paid rent. You know what I'm talking?
You wanna go to a hotel? She gotta dress this motherfucker up. She gotta window
Have a girl night here. Come on. Yeah.
I don't even know what your situation.
Why you said situation?
Cause you,
Why
That's a
is it
situation.
You made it seem that way. I ain't married and all.
Yeah, again, marriage is a situation. Right? Cause they get what? I'm saying,
Yeah, don't blame us. He asking you this. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
she was like this. She
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Cause she said that's
Like, no, I've been dealing with them since like November, but we got together in February. So
y'all fell in love at the parade?
what the fuck?
No, he had wrote like some where you be
That
my
man went
grandpa
got that.
type shit.
Nah, that man went got that 100 pack.
Well, it was like a note. It was a note that said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" Some shit like that.
Shout out to
He
Fouillon,
did a
cause
little
Fouillon.
sweet little box and shit with everything. It was cute. Yeah, that's awful.
He was like, "Oh yes."
Oh my god.
Man, let me stop, man. It's OC Chronicles, man. This is OC Chronicles.
That
Don't
boy.
forget to
Boy,
like,
that
share, subscribe,
Me.
comment. We in here with the biggest, Big
Me.
Fat Gunner, man.
West
A real
Side
one
Rose
for
in the
real,
city,
man.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Freedom fucking memories, rest of guys, you know what I'm saying?
It's been a pleasure, bro.
Fuck with the
Been a
ones that
pleasure.
matter and the ones that don't matter, fuck them. You mean?
You dig?